let's look at a few more transactions. And I'll point out before I start, I've added 2 more columns in here. They won't appear in your worksheets, obviously, but they might just help identify some of the steps you've got to go through. And they are I for inventory, does it go in the inventory workbook? And D, discount, is there a discount involved? And I could put another column as well, subsidiary ledger, SL for subsidiary ledger, but we'll ask those questions anyway. So let's get the questions you should be getting quite good at. Purchase 25 computers on credit. So that's a purchase of computers on credit. Credit purchase goes in the purchaser's journal. Now, next question, does it involve inventory? A change to the inventory. Purchase 25 computers on credit, so yes, we're going to have to do something about that. The colour won't change here. And then, does this involve discount? Now, you probably can't quite see over the end. It's purchase 25 computers on credit, terms 2, 10, net 30. So it will eventually involve discount, but not yet. So the answer to that one is no. There's no discount on this transaction now. So it's the inventory workbook. So let's go to the inventory workbook first, because it might be a bit easier to work things through. So it's $1,676, and there's 25 computers. So, and that excludes GST. So we go to the inventory workbook. The date is the 14th, and we have purchased 25 computers at $1,676. So that will be $41,900. That's the ex-GST price. So when we do that, we add 25 to 175 to give us 200, and we add 41,900 to 266,700 to get us 308,600. So that's our total cost. Now to work out our average cost, we divide the 308 by the 200, and we come with 1543. Okay, so now we need to go to the purchaser's journal. So special journals, purchaser's journal, and the date is the 14th. Can't remember who the name is yet. We'll go back and have a look at that, but if you've got your thing printed off, you'll be able to see that. 614 is the check number. Oh, hold on, I'm in the wrong journal. There's not a check involved. Purchaser's journal. It's the 14th. Terms 210 net 30, they're the same. I'll just move this column, make this column a bit bigger. Maybe. No, we'll try something else. Let me not make the column a bit bigger. Yeah. So the inventory, debit to the inventory. Well, we go to inventory. We'll know what that'll be. 41,900. We know that GST is going to be 10% of that, so we divide that by 10. Gives us 4,190, and we know that accounts payable will be those two added together. $46,090. Now we need to post this to the subsidiary ledger, so I need to find out who it's from. Hardware supplies. I think I've got some cells protected. Right, hardware supplies, subsidiary ledger, accounts payable, June 14. The reference will be the purchaser's journal, and it will be a credit of 41,000. Was that the amount? No, $46,090. Now we take the opening balance, and to that we add any credits, because this is in credit, and we deduct any debits, and we come to 119,190, and that's credit. Now we go back to the special journal, put in a T. Boom, that's done. So let's do the next transaction. The next transaction, the owners contribute 15,000 each. What's that going to be? Well, if they contribute to us, we're going to get money. It's going to go in the bank, and that will be cash receipts journal. Is any inventory involved? No. Any discount? No. So this is a fairly straightforward one. Owners contribute $15,000 each. So this will probably have to be two transactions. Special journal. And cash receipt special journal. Account credited. Now that was right. I will put these in now to the accounts they should go in. So we'll need to go to the chart of accounts, and we have a look, and there's A Noble Capital, and there will be B Noble Capital. If I can get to the chart of accounts. Now how much? It was $15,000 each, so cash at bank will be 15,000, 15,000, and the other side of the journal will be other accounts, and these we'll have to post straight to the general ledger from here. So posting reference, let's go and see what the posting reference is. General ledger, we'll find, I'll make these a bit bigger. That's probably big enough. Capital, get going down to A Noble Capital is 301. And B Noble Capital will be 302. Well, I've done this in the wrong order really, because I should have posted them first. So A Noble Capital, well, I haven't got an opening balance in here because I didn't do my opening balances. So June, whatever the date is, 14th, is it? Contribution, and the contribution equals $15,000, but I'll go to the special journal. $15,000 done. Went green, but this won't go green because I didn't have the right opening balance in, so I'll fix that later. And same here, June 14, and it's going to be $15,000 there. And again, that's come green. We'll need to put in the totals. I mean, I could go and put those totals in now. Opening balance, go to the chart of accounts, not the chart of accounts, opening trial balance. Made this really big. Opening trial balance, A Noble 60,000, and B Noble, I got those the wrong way around, but they've got the same amount, so they'll balance. Trial balance opening, 60,000, and this one is in fact 23, not 22. Won't look any different. So then what do we have? We have the opening balance plus any credits minus any debits gives us our closing balance, and I can copy that formula and paste it there. And in fact we can paste that formula all the way down. But for the moment I'll leave it. Righto, back to transactions. Pay for office supplies of $16,500. Maybe that didn't work that well. Pay for office supplies, so that's going to be our cash payments, and inventory, no. Discount, no. So we go to General Journal. We don't go to General Journal, we go to Special Journal, Cash Payments. You can see we're getting towards the end of our transactions now. There's not many gaps left. Well, actually a few gaps left here. Cash Payments, Office Supplies, 614. So these are an asset. So you might, if you're not sure about how office supplies on hand and office supplies expense relate, there's a video that talks about this. So the total cash at bank, that's the easiest place to start, was 16,500, 16500. Now we know that's got two components. It's going to have GST in it, so divide that by 11. That didn't work for me. What have I done wrong here? Well, I have to look at that. And equals this times 10. Now those cells should have gone green. So why haven't they gone green? Right, I will follow that up, but not just yet. We will then need to post these items. Of course, these are in the other category. So, oh, that's why that didn't work. I put them in the wrong spots. So this is the GST, and this is the payment. Right, so in other accounts, so all of these items in here, there's a cross down there, so we're not going to post that in total. So I'll post it now. I'll check the date. Office supplies 15th. And I better post it first. General ledger, office supplies, I look in the assets, $15,000. So the amount for a debit, because we're increasing the office supplies, special journals, $15,000. I still didn't take notice of the date. Put in the formula, come to 23,000 plus debits minus credits. I'm putting the full formula in just so if you fill down the formula or copy it and paste it, it will work all the time. So this will be June 14, actually I think it was June 15, but I'll go back and check. It's not June 15, and reference will be cash payments. Have to see the transaction. June 15th. One final thing to do, I need to note that I've posted that. 130. Now I can see up here that I haven't posted freight, so that's one thing I will need to do, so maybe I should do it now. Freight is, let's see what account freight is. I know, so we're treating freight as an expense. So I did have an opening balance. That opening balance I don't have. 501, but I need to put general ledger. I had a debit of 2,500. So freight debit. So I guess I did have no opening balance. Special journals 2,500, and that equals that plus that. It is June 4 and cash payments. Righto, that's probably a good place to stop.